Makosamal, Sanbonan Bafetu, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, QB. Now, unfortunately, guys, I have a done deal for you, and there's a player that is going to be joining us at Nasharena. For me, I feel like Ngati, this is a dream. I wish it's not true, but the sources have confirmed it's a done deal. And then also we are going to look at this new striker who wants to join Kaizer Chiefs, and potentially talk about agent Mike Makaab again in terms of Usipombole, because we were so we're just going to set the record straight. Like I've said yesterday, you have to be very careful of how you perceive or receive the news in terms of what is currently happening. But anyways, before we get there into all of those details, please do make sure that you like the video. That's very important. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure to click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video you will get notified and be able to watch that later on video. And for this video, guys, I'm hoping maybe we can get 600 likes. Last video I saw you managed to reach at least 500, so this video I'm hoping, guys, we can reach at least 600 likes. But anyways, let's move there, guys. So today I woke up to the shocking news that Kaizer Chiefs are done. They've signed and they have signed a left back, which is Makaab from Orlando Pirates. Now, we've been talking on the group chat, we've been discussing in terms of Makaab, with some others having the views that, this guy is not gonna give us anything. That is part of me. I'm part of that group that is saying that I don't think this guy is going to give us anything in terms of Kaizer Chiefs. And then also the other people who say, like Abu Cameron on that side, they're saying no, this is a great player. He is a quality experience, because when he experience, he's a quality signing because he experience. So I'm not gonna be against the support in terms of the player being signed, since Tuanji he's signed. And obviously I'm still waiting for Isoslami Elinye to confirm the news, but so far this is coming from a trusted source. And we solely now, we might wait, we might not wait, but at the end of the day, Bafetu, a done deal is a done deal, and they've never let me down before. So this time, I wish they did let me down. I know it's a bad thing to say, but I do wish they would have let me down. Now, there are some concerns that I've raised aside Jine Lamba when it comes to Makaab. Number one, age-wise. This player is a 31-year-old. Number two, I'm not too sure whether Coach Jine Lamba is the one who wanted this player to come and join us, because Tina, we jump at every opportunity, almost every opportunity of a free agent that is available. We don't tend to think otherwise. Even Umbule, we might end up seeing him at Nasharena, but with Umbule, it's understandable. He's someone who's recently we've seen his form. Makaab was released by Orlando Pirates. There's a reason why he was released. Number three, his shot. Very short, no speed. Yesterday I was watching a game of the national teams, which is the UEFA Nations League, the finals, where we saw Portugal winning the game with penalties 5-4, if I'm not mistaken. And during the game they played a square up of 2-2, which you could say, the game was 50-50. I enjoyed the game. Aside Jine Lamba, I mean, I'm someone who does watch international football because I'm not biased in terms of I can't watch that one because they are not from Mzansi. I love that football. It's enjoyable. It's a moment where you see the great of players, and that's where we see the examples of some of the players. Even now I'm going to make an example with Nuno Mendes. That player is a left back. They were playing a formation known as a 4-3-3, which is currently the formation that is being played by Kaizer Chiefs. And we do know for a fact that Nuno Mendes is the kind of left back that Kaizer Chiefs is looking for. That's why we were looking at signing Ufawas Pasadin, because he is a player who plays similar type of football. Now, in football wise, Bafetu, there are no rules. If ever you are playing this position, you need to sign a player like that one, because we have full backs. We have Nuno Mendes, which is a player like a left wing back. You can say he's a left wing back because he's versatile. We are in a parate boxing. Umchita is very good. He's very exceptional. If you did not watch the game, I hope you can try and find the highlights. But I did share the link where to watch the game yesterday on a live during the live video, so we can be able to watch the game together. And also, you can go back and check. There's a link, but unfortunately, I think since it's the live ended, you can just go to YouTube and look at how Nuno Mendes played that game. That is the kind of player that we are looking for at Naturena. But now, with the signing of Paseka Marco, not that I'm being negative, but I don't think we are going to get that. But since we signed him, I just want to wait and see what is going to happen. I'm going to support the player. I'm going to support the team because that is what they think is best for the club. But for me, I'm not too sure, guys. I just hope Umchita can prove me wrong and show us what he is capable, more than capable of what we are expecting from him, because we are signing him and we are expecting something different from Bradley Cross. I don't think he's going to give us anything different from Cross. Cross doesn't overlap that much, but we are going to overlap. His experience is short, but we do know his speed in Tanganayo. That is the same thing that Marco doesn't have. I understand. People will look at him when he played about 2022, 2021, or 2020, or even 2019. At that time, I'm signing somewhere around there. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You can't compare of our Pasadine or a player like Nuno Mendes to this kind of a player, because this player, sikhuluma ngento ya recent, even Jose Rivero opted to use Hoto. I think it's Dion Hoto, because he knew that, okay, this guy Paseka Marco is not giving me what I need. So in terms of speed, yes, he's short, but let's be honest, guys, we have the best of the best with PSL. It's very, very difficult for you to maintain that position. So I don't know what we are hoping to achieve with this guy, like Paseka Marco. Another thing, except for experience, I love players who have experience. I'm not after players who are like big names, you understand? Please hear me carefully. We are after the players who are going to bring change, who are going to bring value and add value to the team, and also who are going to be there for a long period of time. With Marco, how many games is he going to play consistently? That is a question that I will leave to you guys at home. Another thing, Joe Mangshilo, yes, when I experience, but age-wise is a limiting factor. I wonder if we were signing a player like Fawaz Pasadine at the age of 29, I wouldn't mind, because look at his current form, look at how he's performing. You see, everything aligns with what we are looking for in that left back position. So Joe Mangshilo, a full back, is not supposed to, no, we are playing a 4-3-3. We are supposed to sign a full back who's not going to overlap that much, who's going to remain at the back. No, times have changed, and for me, that's why I sent the link of the game that played yesterday. That is what Coach Nazarene Nabi is trying to implement. We can see it from afar. Okay, this is what Coach is trying to do, and it's very simple. It's very, very simple. But with the signing of Marco, I don't know, guys. I hope he proves me wrong. We will see. And then now we move on to agent Mike Makaab. Spafit in Chelile. I told you about agent Mike Makaab when he said I don't know where those rumors are coming from. Yesterday on Twitter, SG story. Yeah, no, I have offered Sipombole to Kaizer Chiefs, and we are waiting to see whether they're going to sign him or not. So, like I've said, I'm gonna assure everything the way we want to hear it, but I trust my trusted sources. We knew this before we even went there, because Nash would know the information that I just received. It says, agent Mike Makaab was the one who offered Usipombole to Kaizer Chiefs, and then Kaizer Chiefs haven't said anything back in terms of the player, you understand? So even now, Sholoko, and already we are futhi again is apologizing. I don't know for what, but anyways, we move on from that, because I do not want to waste your time in terms of that, because clearly we know how agents operate. But this is making the player, like I said, this is making the player to trend, and he's going to be able to at least go to a club of his choice, just like the next player that we're going to talk about, which is a striker, 15 goals But they say he's a compatriot to Fiston Mayele. Well, I don't know what the word compatriot means, but okay, I did, but I don't know some of the meaning of those words. So let me just quickly search what it means to be a compatriot. Compatriot. I don't know if this is the name. Okay, let me just quickly check. Compatriot refers to a fellow countryman or a national. Alright, we should get they are coming from the same country, so that's why they say he's a compatriot. Okay, so we are linked currently with a striker, not necessarily linked, to be honest. Let me just clarify on that. We are not linked, but Yena, he's offering himself to us. This is what he said. And how do we know which is offering himself to us? He said, whoever is interested will have to just talk to my agent and my club. I play center forward, right winger and left winger. I can't talk too much about myself though, because I know myself and what I can do. I can make it anywhere in South Africa, even at Kaizer Chiefs or Orlando Pirates. I can play. Please underline the words. Even at Kaizer Chiefs or Orlando Pirates, I can play. But as a football player, I prefer to do my talking on the pitch. I can't promise how many goals I can score in the PSL per season, but give me a chance and you will see I am ready. Now, sometimes I feel like the agents are the one who are pushing a narrative to be able to sell the players. It's confusing, guys. It's confusing. I don't know why they're doing something like this. Maybe it's because we are a big team, and obviously if we are linked, the player is linked with us, then definitely that player is going to, get something. So thank you to Mponyane. He was the one who highlighted me with this player, Kosli Tulai Nae, who is always here on the team. Thank you so much for the support, Bafetu Mbonga Kule. His name is Jine Lamba. That is the name of the player, which Mangpegi title of the story, they said a 15-goal striker. And then he looks like he's doing well, but at which league? He's playing for Botswana Premier League, and he has managed to score 15 goals, and also he won the Player of the Season award, which that is looking good. He's looking promising. I don't have a problem with him. I don't know how he plays. I haven't checked him out profile, but I can't seem to find much in terms of this player. But he is looking to prove himself the way Mbonanga corner. So he's just making sure we have his attention. So other than that, I don't know much. But 15 goals in how many games? That is the question I have. How many games? So that he can be able to score 15 goals. Well, so far, according to my information, Jine Lamba played 28 games for Itafik FC, which is the team that he is or currently playing for in Botswana Premier League, and then he scored 15 goals. So 28 matches and 15 goals, that's not bad. But how are the goals scored? There were goals, but those goals to I'm a set pieces, I'm a penalty, some of those chances. So definitely I wish to get more information in terms of Jine Lamba, and hopefully he is a great player. Probably we can sign him, but so far he looks impressive on paper. But we are just going to wait and see what is going to happen in terms of this guy, whether we will be interested or not. But for now, he's the one offering himself to Kaizer Chiefs. This is it, Perfecto. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comment section below between those two players, Paseko Marco and Jine Lamba, the new center forward that has just linked himself with Kaizer Chiefs.